Now, I'm probably not going to send over your lesson notes because actually what I was going to say in the video is exactly what's on there. There's nothing else written there that's going to be much of help to you. So Starry Dome, I suggested using the left-hand pedal. The sign for that is to write on the music una corda, which is, I'll show it to you. All right, it's written like that. Una corda. That means left-hand pedal. Tre, T-R-E-S, corda is the sustaining pedal, all right, if you have it, but una corda. And I think certainly there will be places in the music where we will put this, maybe at the beginning, maybe even at that section, okay, perhaps on the end of the second line on the second page where it goes back into that. Oh, got it on the middle pedal. Okay, but ordinarily, setting aside your particular piano, I would lift up the una corda when I get to the MP passages. All right, because you won't get the slight stronger sound or the MP if you have the una corda on. And then probably at the end, sort of part way through that last line, I'd probably press it down just to help with that decrescendo at the end. So you're going all the way to the end. I don't think there was anything really. We looked carefully at bars 13 and 14, which of course come again on the second page, and a similar idea between 32 and 33, where you've got to hold the fourth finger on the F and add the G. All right, and you need to hear those two sounds sort of going against each other almost. So it's important to really make sure that fourth finger is stable. I'm going to do 13 and 14. Sorry, left hand starts, doesn't it? So maybe make sure you've really got that solidly, okay? Otherwise you're doing really well with the new section there. That's all good. So if we go from 31, okay, to 1, 2, keep the 4 down, add the G. Now, the other comment I made, wasn't I, that you were doing this? All right, it doesn't quite make the same, you get a better tone and a full length of the note if you physically hold the minim down. So don't treat it like that, okay? That applies to the opening section as well. It tends to be when, particularly sort of like round 7, 8 and 9, where you haven't got anything happening in the right hand. As soon as the right hand comes in, you don't do it, you hold it automatically. But when it's just the left hand on its own, it tends to go like that. So can you try just to remind yourself that you need to hold it. Not that. Okay, and then we're into the same as the beginning, which I can't remember the fingering. That's it. So that is different, isn't it? That octave doesn't appear on the first page. So there's just a little alteration there into the music. Oh, no, it does. Why did it sound different to? It is slightly different, isn't it? Yeah, that octave is different, but not difficult to play, as long as you notice it. So probably now I will set the left hand pedal down, and it just helps me to play this ending 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and off. All right, the ending needs to be very still and very almost silent. in its approach. So make sure you're counting those ties and those rhythms really carefully. And the very last bar, you hold it for the full 4 beats, and I would count them a little bit slower as well. So it gets that effect of really sort of peaceful ending, dying away. Okay.